So I'm beginning to work on permissions. And I don't quite know how to do it, so this is an interesting challenge. I'm focusing on guild. So we'll just start. This is a permission can view if else then field type. And so you have to create a logic for how deciding whether you can view something. Have like a sort of total control over it, I guess. I don't know. It's going to be a lot of. So the guild level, like functionality, we have the main user types. It's real interesting trying to track all the roles and whether to save that, like just on the profile or change the role of the application at the author, and then you have a link to your profile of what your current role is. I don't know. It's also kind of making it a game. Crew prospects for membership. So do I. Do I make a whole nother app for the guild? Or do we just use this and then change the view to switch into a guild? Because you want access to the other stuff. And if there's just one app, it's way faster to update. It would be not fun to like update features and then just click around to other apps and do the same thing over and over and over. So you want like a connection, but then you also want like privacy for all these profiles. It feels like if you're switched into something, but then you have to change the view settings for every single one of these. Unless you make a row owner. Actually, maybe that's not too complicated, because if you go into it, user info, I think there's a session. Group. Approved applications. Session, current group. Current group. Make row owner. I don't know. I've never actually used that feature. That was like one of the first things I learned. But so if you change your current group, does that mean? What does that mean? It's like anything. Because the example they used was email. And then there's something like that email has to show up on every document if you're going to view it. So if I change my current group, hide the row ID so that the name is on the pin to the left. Just type session, current group. No, that doesn't help. There's a lot going on here. Session current group echo. If I just say, I don't know the group name, chess club. So I'm viewing as echo. What does that mean? It does nothing. Let's look that up. But there's a lot of Create profiles, share profiles, members only. It's wild what AI did. This is AI's rebuild, which is like a really intelligent. It actually just flipped it and said, all right, here's what we gleaned from is a better organization. And I think it's right. Regular participant, functionality, view and update, participate in meetings and events, earn points and achievement badges. I mean, even basics like there needs to obviously be give badge. Like, how does that work? I think right now how you get to that, you go models. You don't really, like, technically it's there, 4 badges, alright. Community Impact Ambassador, but clearly these are just like tags. If it's a badge, it needs to show who's has it. Vote on new member prospects. So it's like part of your guild. If you're a voting member, then you have a page for new applications that are pending. You see their information. Leadership, same members voting, invite, and vet prospects. So invite, approve, schedule order meetings, and access to additional manager leading only content. So that means you need something like, what are the groups, all of your groups, viewing as echo, approved application. So can I apply to this? I am a member? I don't think so. Child Alpha Guilds, my application for Holistic Guild applications. So technically, you just have to do this really manually, but what is this? Choice, target ID. Target user, it doesn't really make sense. That's target ID. Add child doc. Just do target ref. But author ID columns, no. Author ID. Row. So why are there 2? Well, there should be parent, but then what's that? I don't know. Echo. App. I don't know what's going on there. So application, Echo app. I'm a member. Yeah, that shouldn't show up. But Echo application. that should be definitely, I don't know. Because it's a whole application of like it's like a post structure. This is somewhat maddening. Sometimes I feel like I'm way ahead of the game, sometimes I'm way behind. So it's an application. But the application should have like actions on it, like approve or, well, vote. I don't know, I'm split between alpha and beta docs, but maybe even beta docs could be like controlled by the parent ID. It's like only things with parent ID show up. Everything's a beta doc, which kind of just replicates the I don't know, maybe that's the best security. Alright, I just have to keep going through it.